Today, we are going to talk about ecosystems and how everything within an ecosystem interacts with each other. We're going to start with insects. Are they helpful or are they harmful? Let's find out. A lesson about ecosystems. We're going to learn today how every organism within an ecosystem works together. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're going to start with how insects can be very helpful to humans. So we're going to start with the bugs. And yes, the honeybee is very helpful to humans. It helps to pollinate crops, and this allows us to have a variety of vegetables and fruits to eat. Also flies and beetles. I know flies can get on my nerves, but flies and beetles are decomposers, helping to add nitrogen back into the soil. And then you can't forget that food chains and food webs are dependent on insects. Let me show you what this looks like. If I had a plant, well, who's going to eat the plant? The grasshopper, of course. The insect. And then who eats the grasshopper? The rodent, the mouse. And then who eats the mouse? The owl. This is an example of a food chain where an insect plays a big role. Insects can be harmful to humans as well. They bring diseases. Insects can carry diseases like malaria, yellow fever, Lyme disease, and plague. They can also destroy crops. Insects can destroy crops such as boll weevils or locusts. They can also invade our homes like cockroaches. Ew. When insects become a problem, we need to control the population. Humans can use chemicals called insecticides and pesticides to kill insects. Sometimes these chemicals stay in the ecosystem and cause some unintended consequences. Let me share with you an example. In the 1960s, many birds of prey were not able to hatch their young. The fragile shells of the eggs did not allow the parent to sit on them without breaking them. Scientists, of course, investigated and tracked the problem to a pesticide called DDT. Farmers had sprayed crops to kill insects, the harmful ones that were causing a problem, with DDT. Well, how did DDT harm the eggs of birds? First off, it rained. When it rained, DDT would wash off the crops and flow into streams. And then the fish. DDT got into the bodies of small fish. The fish were eaten by larger fish, and eventually birds ate the large fish. Then the bird. When DDT was transferred into the birds, the chemical made the eggs fragile. This made a dramatic drop in the population of birds of prey. Everything in an ecosystem is connected, from the plants to the insects and also to the birds of prey or the larger animals, even to us. John Muir said, "When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world." Wow, that was a powerful lesson. Who would have thought that insects could be so helpful and harmful? And how we react to them as humans can make all the difference. That last quote by John Muir was pretty awesome. Let me read it one more time. It said, "When one tugs at a single thing in nature, he finds it attached to the rest of the world." Wow. We have a part to play. Remember to do your part. Until next time, bye, science students.